handled by us just doing what we need to do as men. Mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it may be. This whole thing of submissiveness is not us wanting a female bowing down and us kissing our feet, rubbing our back every 20 minutes. Like, nobody wants that. I don't even like attention like that to even have, you know what I'm saying? I don't need all that. I just need you to be in your feminine energy. You shouldn't have your chest out at me. I shouldn't be out in the world competing with society, with, you know what I'm saying, with businessmen, the system, all that. I shouldn't be out competing in the outside world and coming home and I gotta compete with my lady. That's not happening, bro. I can't. Me personally, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I want to come home, you know what I'm saying? Smooth house, good food, and good energy, peace. I'm not asking you to be the doormat that I walk on and all that. I don't want no weak woman. Because if you weak, you can't be my partner in this empire. That's really what dudes that's trying to be on a is for real. They want somebody who can also be a partner in their empire. You know what I'm saying? Because a weak woman really can't handle my empire on where I'm trying to take it. She can't. I've been around females who been an asshole to other dudes. They love me. Not because I come in the room with my chest out or nothing like that. I'm just in my frame, you know what I'm saying? I'm not into the gossip. I'm not into the catty stuff. I'm into talking about business, maybe sports a little bit, talking about how we can get some bread, talking about stuff that matter. And they see that, they understand that, and they have to respect it. Whether they like your masculine energy or not, what I've come to learn, they have to respect it. They have to. Because I respect your feminine energy. I respect you being in your feminine frame. So if I'm respecting you being in your feminine energy, you have no choice. You have to. Like, it's only right that you respect me being in my masculine energy. You know, so a lot of these problems can get handled by us just doing what we need to do as men. Mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it may be. And once you operating in that certain realm of energy, best believe they see that and they want to be a part of that. Now, of course, you're going to have the select few who just want to do their own thing. Let them, bro. Because, like I always say, most of the females, dudes be talking about that, oh, I don't need a man. I don't deal with that type of man. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't bash him, but I don't deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be on that top? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I let it be known that that's not what I want. So I really don't even have, there's no need for me even to speak on them, because I know that's not something I'm gonna end up with, because I don't even, my energy doesn't even attract that. You feel me? So I don't even have to worry about that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not that's not even something that I attract, and never will, because I don't move like that. I don't move like I want a masculine woman. I don't move like I want a woman who thinks she doesn't need a man. You feel me? Like I said, a lot of them not even masculine. They're just in a masculine energy because they haven't been around a dude that's filled into his masculine frame yet. So she's been so accustomed to being in her masculine frame because she's been with dudes that hasn't been in theirs. When she get to you, she's like taken back. She's taken back. So a lot of times these dudes, you know what I'm saying, she was masculine with old buddy, but she's feminine with him. That's because you wasn't in your masculine frame, bro.
We talk about women resisting submission. Maybe there's a small portion of women that resist submission. Okay, But the far majority of women that are resisting it don't want to. They don't want to resist it. They want a certain man to come in their life, to walk a certain way, to move a certain way, so they can fall back in their femininity. The thing is, they're resisting. It seems like they're resisting because that masculinity is not there. And if you're the type of brother you have to have a conversation about it, you're lacking it. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't have to have that talk with any woman. It just is. I don't have to know. And I'm not even talking about relationships.
Now, like I said, it's always gonna be some ones who just want to be, and that's cool. We don't deal with them. But I'm talking about the ones who was only operating in a masculine frame because they had to, because they didn't have, they dudes wasn't operating in it, so they had to fill in that void. They had to fill in that gap, that missing gap of masculine energy. But when you come around and you already filled into that masculine energy, she doesn't have to do it. 9 times out of 10, they're going to fall back into their feminine energy, bro. Because that's what most of them want. It's in their nature, bro. It's in their nature. You can't, no matter how hard you try, even the most masculine ones, they still have a lot of estrogen in them. Now, if they're going to get the testosterone pills inside, that's a different story. But naturally, they have a lot of estrogen in them. Naturally, we have a lot of testosterone in us. So when we move how we supposed to be moving, these situations of women trying to one-up you and trying to put their chest out on you kind of go down a little bit. I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna still get tried here and there, but they go down significantly. Because they know they're in the presence of someone who of a man who knows how they should be operating, how they should be maneuvering. And not many women really want to go against that type of true masculine energy. You feel me? You gotta, like I said before, hey, these females are new, these women are the new men, and the men are the new women, bro. You like being more comfortable than them. I don't know how that came about, but we should never be wanting to be more comfortable than them. Like, back in history, what they weren't worried about being comfortable. They had to go to wars, had to go out and hunt. Nah, being comfortable all the time, having a good time all the time wasn't. They had to build up an empire. They had to build up a kingdom. You feel me? Then you can sit back and relax a little bit, chill a little bit, enjoy it a little bit. But you got to put that work in first, man. You got to put that work in first. It starts with us. It starts with us. Stop focusing on them. Stop focusing on, you know what I'm saying, her trying to be all this, and stop. Because if you're not operating in your natural frame, in your natural energy, if you still following the crowd, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't trying to better yourself, if you ain't doing these things that will put you in your masculine frame, you have no room to complain about them at all. And I do mean at all. Now, if you building up yourself, focusing on yourself, bettering yourself, getting your mental right, focusing on the important things, thinking long term about certain things, then I would say you can complain about them, but you're not even gonna want to be in the mindset of wanting to complain about them, because you're not even gonna be dealing with that type no more, bro. They're not even gonna come up. They're not even gonna approach you in that type of energy no more, because they gonna know they know it's either coming in. They gonna know, like, okay, this is how he operating. He's not bulging. He's standing on all 10. He really about it. Cause like I said, a woman know when you really about it or you faking it. And with my mom used to tell me, like, about certain people before it even happened. They just got that type of intuition. So they know, trust me. You feel me? And once they know, they make that decision on, okay, yeah, or they just, I want to do my own thing. Cool. But it starts with you. They make the decision off of you. However you operating, that's how they gonna operate. However you operating, they gonna base that. However you operating, they gonna base how they gonna operate off of you. So if you acting how you should be, more times than not, they gonna act like how they should be. Now, if you're not, like I said, you always gonna have outliers in this. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna have women who just want to do their own thing. That's cool. But more times than not, bro, when you moving how you should be moving, she has to, bro. Especially if she want to be along for the trip. If she want to be your life partner, if she want to grow with you, she has to. If you're the one bringing in the bread, she has to. That's just, hey man, hey, that I could go on and on, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, go ahead, subscribe, share, like, comment, all that, man. Video's gonna keep getting better. I'm gonna keep bringing some bangers, all that. I'm gonna keep switching up the topics. As long as y'all just keep rocking with me, I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all. I'll see you on the next video. Yeet.